down outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. She was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway at Hard Rock. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And this one does not go far. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Achane. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
On the tackle. The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a toss play for Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
The catch is made near the edge. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Achane running right. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Achane can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up.
And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Marvin Mims now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Tight end motioning right. 2nd down, give to Harvey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Jeremy Crawshaw, on to punt. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's incomplete left side. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Now looking to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Mims. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him on the slant. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Nix holds on to it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Nix now to throw. He finds his back, Harvey. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that.
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
I'll throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Here's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun handed off to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He's got Sutton complete. And he takes it down to the 33. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Nix to throw again. Ingram's got another one. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Now it's second and goal from the 1. Nix holds on to it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown!
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 14. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Finds a man right side. Big man showing up the yards. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Mims. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Harvey once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4, it's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
They send a tight end in motion. Harvey gets it on the counter. He's 4A up the middle. That's about 3. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This one from 47 yards away.
Well, that didn't take too long. 1 series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
At the 45-yard line.
Going now on first down. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Volk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 24.
It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Mims. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running for the marker on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Extra DB out there for the Fins. Third down.
Third and inches.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Play action with Mix. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Finds Mims. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Mix with it on first. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Broncos first down. A gain of 12.
Once more, it's Nix. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos take a lead just before the end of the third. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
31. Dolphins 28. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. Has room down the left sideline. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
H-Chan to the right. He's still going at the 30. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
13 yards on the play. That's good. Dolphins.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
3rd and long for him here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Drops it down, Harvey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Throwing to the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it, takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. Keeps it moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trailed by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big leg from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
We really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He'll look to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
45. Broncos 38.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call, and now they're in line for the win. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. Here he goes, one final shot. This one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar.